Hello friends, my name's TheRealEmile and welcome to some Need for Speed 2015. Now today I wanted to just quickly show off to you a cheap drift build I've made on this game. Now I'm not usually a fan of drifting, and in this game I really wasn't. I was using my Honda Civic Type R over here, which is sort of more built for circuit racing, and it just wasn't going my way, so I've decided to buy a dedicated drift car. And as it turns out, I've made an absolute drifting monster, at least I think, for a cheap budget. Now, this is the Volvo 242, which is the cheapest car available in the game. It costs $8,000. You should have that money after 2 races, really. It shouldn't be too hard to get said money. And basically what I've done is turned it into a monster. Now I'll start with the performance upgrades. Now at first, while it was okay at drifting, what I did is I just installed drift tyres on it and sort of hoped that would do the job. It didn't really. So I've installed some performance upgrades on it, and that really has improved the vehicle. Now I'm using the ET M2 drift tyres. They cost about $3,000, I think. I'm pretty sure this build can be built for about $20,000 here or there. I should have marked down all my costings, but I didn't. So yeah, this should be a fairly cheap build though. So I've got the mid drift tires. I have apparently an upgraded clutch. I don't actually remember purchasing that. I didn't purchase it. It came with a car, but there you go. I have aftermarket camshafts. I have the Elite Tuning Ported Block version 2, ECU flash, aftermarket wiring, and intake manifold aftermarket. And that's it. And this car will do 0 to 60 in 5.7 seconds, top speed of 129 miles an hour. That isn't great, but it's enough, especially if you're drifting, you're only going around sort of slow speed corners. And we have 214 horsepower. Now, not only is this a good drift car, it's also, well, a bit of a sleeper, really. I mean, this one hasn't had too much in the way of customization done to it visually. You can't really do much to the Volvo, unfortunately. So that's sort of why it looks as basic as it does, but it's kind of a sleeper build, I guess. And it's also pretty good for track racing. I used it in the time trial, one of the first time trials with Robin, and I got 20 seconds under the target time. So this car's pretty good for racing. It's mostly for drifting though. In case you're wondering, I did the drift trial with Amy, I believe. I think it's the second or third drift trial in the game, and I got double the points of everyone else. So as far as starting cars go, this really is a good one. If you're struggling with drifting in NF 2015, I recommend this car. But anyway, friends, that's about it for today. I want to thank you all very much for watching. My name's been TheRealEmile, and until next time, farewell.